Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel. So if you're thinking about moving to Doha, Qatar, you are in the right place. Today we're going to dive into an updated cost of living in one of the Middle East's most fascinating cities to live. We'll cover everything that you've been thinking before your big move, from accommodation, utilities, schooling, to healthcare, transportation, entertainment, and groceries. So stick around till the end of the video for a handy summary to not only help with your monthly budgeting, but also to help you negotiate salary with your current employer. So let's get started. So first things first, let's talk about accommodation and rental costs. Finding a place to live will be your biggest expense in Doha. Whether you're looking for a high-end luxury apartment in the city center or a more budget-friendly spot outside the city, Doha offers suitable options for everyone. So let's break it down for you. If you prefer the city center and luxury living style, then areas such as the Pearl, West Bay, Lusail, and Basharab downtown will be the most suitable for you. Here, a normal studio apartment will range you from USD 1,600 to USD 1,800. A two-bedroom could go into USD 3,500 to USD 4,500. And a three-bedroom could exceed USD 5,000 on a monthly basis. More affordable options are available, but in the older districts of Doha, known as Al Mansoura, Najma, Bin Umran, and much more and many more. Centrally located yet cheaper, studios start from USD 650 monthly, two bedrooms from USD 1,650 monthly, and three bedrooms between USD 1,900 and 2,100 per month. Outskirts of Doha, such as Al Wakra, Al Khor, or Al Wafair areas, are ideal for those seeking a quieter lifestyle or working in industrial areas, where you can find studios from USD 650 onwards. Something to note is that relocating to Qatar, here landlords don't usually demand a 1 year advance rental payment, similar to what expats have been experiencing in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, or even some parts of Dubai. In Doha, landlords are usually flexible and agree to pay monthly payments or checks and a 1 month security deposit. So the upfront cost of relocation is much lower when compared to other GCC markets, which has a massive advantage. While most of the units you find in the market will be fully furnished with appliances and furniture, you'll also find options for unfurnished or semi-furnished units. A pro tip will be to look for deals from developers directly, who are in most cases offering additional perks such as free months or utilities included if you commit to a longer lease term of 1 or 2 years. Unlike other GCC countries, Doha has excess supply of residential units available as opposed to demand, which is why the housing rents are relatively competitive. Okay, next up, let's look at transportation. Getting around Doha is a breeze, thanks to its diverse transport options available. Unlike the horror traffic stories we hear from Dubai and Riyadh, Doha's traffic situation is far better and smoother, even in the most peak months of the year and peak timings of the day. Firstly, let's cover public transportation. The Doha network is extensive and covers most of the major areas of the city with a single trip costing just USD 50 cents. That's perfect for a quick and affordable commute, and it is ideal if you find an apartment or villa next to the metro station or tram station. Local buses and taxis offer an extensive coverage as well, while taxis start at USD 2.5 on an average for short trips. Again, these charges are relatively cheaper when you compare with the exuberant taxi and ride-hailing costs in Dubai, for example. Ride-hailing apps such as Uber, Careem, and a few other local companies such as Ride, convenient and very, very reasonable priced. For example, a trip from the Lusail city to central Doha might only cost you around USD 5 to 7 per trip. Renting a car is a good option if you've just arrived in Doha. Strong Rent a Car is a renowned company in Qatar that I have personally used. Renting starts from around roughly 300 to 400 USD per month for a normal sedan, and a $600 price tag upwards for a regular SUV. Many automobile companies are now also offering lease to own options where you pay a small 5 to 10% down payment to get a car on a 3 to 4 year contract. In the event that you're leaving Qatar in that period, you can simply return the car without any liability on you. And with fuel prices being relatively low, daily commutes never breaks the bank. Always keep in mind if you're planning on driving, securing a local license is essential. Now let's talk utilities. Ensuring your home is comfortable without high utility bills is key. As I said before, if you can negotiate the utility bills with your landlord and have them included in your tenancy contract, that could be ideal. That's the option that you should avail. Normally, electricity and water is provided by Qatar's own company called Kahrama. Monthly bills can vary, but expect around USD 150 to 200 per month, depending on your usage and the size of your apartment or villa. Gas is available, often in the form of LPG cylinders for cooking, which you can purchase from most supermarkets around the city. Internet and mobile services can be with either companies known as Ooredoo or Vodafone, who are leading telco companies in Qatar. Postpaid plans can start from USD 30 plus monthly, while home internet packages, including TV, start at USD 80 to 100 for basic plans. However, it's important to note that Qatar has 5G technology and one of the most fastest internet connectivity in the region. Food and grocery costs are next on the list. Whether you're dining out or cooking at home, Doha offers plenty of choices. If you prefer eating outside, Doha can seem to be a little expensive, especially if you're into fine dining. However, there are numerous fast food options available as well. A quick meal at a fast food place might cost you around USD 5 to $7, while a meal at a high-end restaurant can go up to USD $25 per person. In terms of grocery shopping for a family of three, expect to spend around USD 400 to 500 monthly. In supermarkets, look for made in Qatar labels for budget friendly options as well. But don't miss out on exploring local markets for fresh produce and unique ingredients, which are much cheaper. Now, moving on to entertainment. Doha has a lot to offer to keep you and your family entertained and educated. Numerous new attractions such as theme parks, malls, water parks, resorts, museums, and much, much more were created for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 visitors, which is now obviously available to all residents and tourists who want to experience it. For theme parks and activities, entry fees range between USD 50 to 70 per person. Obviously, there are free activities that you can take advantage of in Doha, such as like public beaches, air-conditioned parks, and cultural sites, which offer free or low-cost enjoyment. Now, moving on to one of the most important topic for families, education and schooling. Qatar is home to some of the top universities, colleges, and international schools in the region. If you compare the pricing structure, coupled with the quality of education provided, Qatar undoubtedly has the most competitive pricing when it's compared to Riyadh, Abu Dhabi, or Dubai. International schools tuition can range from USD 6,000 for primary to up to USD 22,000 for secondary education annually. Ensure to check with your employer if they offer education reimbursements, as many government organizations and private companies are providing schooling fees for up to 3 to 4 children for people who are working in Qatar. Local schools are obviously much more affordable, with fees starting around USD 1,400 for primary to USD 3,500 for secondary students per year. And a tip is that always try to find your accommodation close to the school so you can save on that commute and transportation costs. Qatar is well known to its world-class healthcare. From private to public facilities, you'll have access to top-notch medical services. It is mandatory for employers to provide medical insurance to the employee and their dependents. So definitely check with the employer about health insurance benefits. Residents of Qatar can also avail free or subsidized public healthcare services through the Hamad Health Card, which costs around USD $27. Private healthcare is the preferred option for faster service. Private consultations, which can start from USD 15, go up to 100 USD, depending on the specialty. So let's wrap it up now with a quick expense summary. Here's what you might expect to spend on a monthly basis as a baseline in Doha. The monthly expense breakdown is as follows. Accommodation would cost you around USD 1,500 for a two-bedroom apartment. Utilities amounting to around USD 275, which includes electricity, gas, internet, mobile connection, postpaid services, etc. School fees can amount to USD 1,400 per month for two children. Groceries are around roughly USD 500. Transportation, or if you're renting a car, can cost you around USD 300 per month. Entertainment or dining out is probably USD 500 for a family of three. Always keep miscellaneous in mind for cleaning, laundry, etc., which is USD 275. And always good to save 10% every month in case ever you need emergency funds, which roughly be around 400 to 500 bucks. Sorry. So this brings us to a total of approximate USD 5,250, which is equivalent to Qatari riyals 19,000 per month. Now, obviously, remember that these are just estimates and your actual costs can vary based on your lifestyle and your personal preferences. So if you're ready to pack your bags and move to Doha, hopefully this video provided you with an updated look at the cost of living in Qatar, with a focus on usual insights and practical tips for new residents. Recently, I did a very detailed video on the cost of living of Qatar, which went in depth into each of these sections. So if you'd like to see that video, I'll leave a link in the below description. And also, you can probably click here and watch the video completely. So let me know your feedback in the comment section. And obviously, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on living in Qatar. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye.